My name is Marnie Wooldridge, and I'm the director and writer of the upcoming episode that we're so excited for you to see. It is called Think Truth Today. It's a cast full of young adults and adults that are excited to press forward this message of abstinence. And we are raising the standard, and hopefully we'll reach hundreds and thousands of people stating that you too can abstain. We're going to give you tools, knowledge, and insight that you don't have to follow what media is saying, what music is saying, and maybe even what your neighbor next door is saying or doing. I live in Camden. I have an undergraduate degree in theater with the emphasis of strength training. I have my master's from Texas Women's University in dance with the emphasis of strength training as well. I've been writing plays off and on for years. I dance with a company in Houston, Texas called His Company International, and my heart is to use the arts, acting, singing, dancing, to bring forth positive messages that will make a change, not go against or not go with the regular flow of society, but to make a rebellious change in the positive realm. So we're excited about what's going to happen. We hope that you will tune in and learn and grow and see each series as we continue on. Thank you.
As life continues, so do different wars. Some of our biggest battles have derived from religion, government, sex, and sexuality. We have national wars, governmental wars, policy wars, election wars over each country, to each state, to each city. Each war becomes more hostile with these same topics.
Welcome to Impact. We are here to think truth today by taking a warrior stance in Camden, South Carolina. Today we will be discussing and reviewing what we have learned over the past 7 to 8 months with Think Truth Today.
Yeah, it's bittersweet we're saying goodbye, but you know when they say one door shuts, another opens? Hey, please be sure to go ahead and
check us out at www.thinktruthtoday.com. And please be sure to text in your comments to 803-420-7578.
Oh, but keep it clean.
I can say we got that down pat.
Yes. Mason, one more avenue of viewing Think Truth Today is through YouTube.
Mm-hmm. That's right. We have several avenues for you to go ahead and view the show and send in your comments. This episode, the News Flash, and then next week, the last episode will air on Spectrum Channel 7 at 2 p.m. As Samuel stated, you can also find us on the web at www.thinktruthtoday.com.
And tell you, we are so glad you could all be here today.
We are glad. We're glad that all y'all are here, because it'll take many to make a difference, to make a change. We need to stop the nonsense. We need to stop the lying, the deceit, and think on what's healthy, think on what's true, think on
what's just right.
That's right.
And what isn't right is what the Massachusetts Senate proposes as the sex ed bill.
Grace, you know what? I seen that same thing, and I am almost speechless.
Well, let me tell you, the bill, known as an act that's relative to healthy youth, is comprehensive, medically accurate, age-appropriate education. Oh, and I also need to tell you, there's a new Boston Post article, and this article states, and I quote, the materials the state's education department has approved includes instructing. Now, instructing means that you have some type of knowledge or experience at it, right? All right. So they are going to instruct 12-year-old children on anal and oral sex.
All right, that's where you lost me. They're going to teach kids to have, or teach kids how to have anal or oral sex?
Oh, yes, it was approved. And, of course, the importance of barriers, such as saran wrap.
My mommy baked saran wrap to wrap my cookies for lunch.
It's not for sex.
Okay, I'm angry now. I believe I can say with all of us, after interviewing many people and receiving some feedback, this topic is still not well received yet. Many people still do not know how to discuss openly with their children, with their churches, with their family, what has become a rising new. But the media flows openly with it and brings the lies to our children.
And adults.
Samuel, this is one of the reasons this topic is a national issue. And we all need to encourage our member of Congress to support sexual risk avoidance, SRA. This has been an ongoing battle, and the lives of our children are at stake here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right, Grace. A coworker of mine sent me this most shocking message off Snapchat stating swinging stops cheating. Yeah. They call themselves like sexperts. They insist sleeping with other people is the secret to a longer lasting relationship.
Well, that's the biggest lie I ever heard one. We can never forget. Our children want to hear from us, their parents.
Yeah.
We cannot be afraid to talk to them about sex.
So our government and media, which includes music, arts, and TV, basically celebrate kids having sex at a young infant age, like Ezekiel at age 11, 12, 14, and 15.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
During that time, they should actually be learning how to put on Band-Aids or ace bandages or apply ice and heat to a sports injury that they incurred or from some type of sport or dance or something.
Well, let me tell you, Prophet, I'm a medical assistant in the GI field. And I have heard doctors share on the dangers of this type of practice. So for me, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, but I don't get it. You know, they're trying to go ahead and teach these kids how to put on a condom or use saran wrap. You know, they might as well be using a grocery store bag.
I want to hear about the do's and don'ts, just like I said, from our parents, not Snapchat,
Not YouTube.
not how to on Google.
Yeah. Another young man named Abram would always say, we can only do what we're taught. It is a proven fact that households with two loving parents, the children would not venture out as much or as soon.
Absolutely. You know, Mason, I heard a national speaker speak several times. And one thing that really truly stood out to me was that when the father is present in the home, the female child cycle is typically delayed and her hormones don't blossom or wake up as quick. But this is because she's feeling protected, loved and cared for. She doesn't have to go out and look for it.
That's very interesting. I see more and more we're becoming a fatherless generation.
Yes, we are.
We need men to stay at home and take their rightful place to help raise up sons and daughters. This year, Title V, the state block grant which funds sexual risk avoidance, is scheduled to expire on September 30th.
You know, it's imperative that that be renewed so that more than 1 million plus students can continue to receive the skills and the information that they need to wait for sex and to focus on their futures. Focus on your futures.
With that said, we'll be right back after this message.
A little more. Where you headed, man?
Nowhere. It's like everything else.
Like what?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh, come on now. Put me to the test. Come on. Try me.
What age is it okay to have sex? Kids and teachers at school are already saying you'll know when you're ready.
Do you think you're ready?
I don't know,
Well, then for sure you're not ready.
but
Can you take care of another human being?
no.
All right. Look, sex is a beautiful thing. But it was first put here so that we can procreate. And that, can you financially support a baby?
I still live at home.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. But look at it this way. Take my advice. You know, sex is a beautiful thing. But it's best if you wait until you get married. You'll have plenty of time to go ahead and have sex and enjoy those things. But you got to be married when you do this. You're going to enjoy it so much more if you wait. And you'll have plenty of time to do it. Lots of time.
Okay, Dad. Okay.
Well, you don't think the start word, do you?
Okay.
Come on, man. Let's go ahead and talk. I know this ain't the easiest conversation, but it's all good, man. It's all good. Everything don't begin that way and end that way, but, you know, it was kind of awkward. But, you know, it's plenty to learn about this, and we're going to go ahead and I'm bring you up to speed on it. All right, man?
That is a great message, and it states exactly why we are here today. Our hope is that you would take the correct advice and not listen to all that information that we see or receive. In Vogue magazine, there's an article that states, and I quote,
Mason, I agree. I think that it is best to wait until marriage. But friends at school and church are already having sex.
Since when do you start doing what others are doing? Especially if you're not comfortable with it.
I didn't say I was comfortable with it. Just making a statement from an observation.
So is that.
I've heard that schools are passing out condoms, so kids think it's okay, and you just think that they're supposed to engage.
Mason, I too had never heard of teen voting until recently. And I too read that article that you're about to speak about, and I must say, it made me angry. Particularly the first sentences. And let me read you. I want to quote this now because I don't want to get it incorrect. It says, anal sex, though often stigmatized, is a perfectly natural way to engage in sexual activity. People have been having anal sex since the dawn of humanity. Seriously, it's been documented back to the ancient Greeks and then some. So if you're worried about trying it or having trouble understanding the appeal, just know that it isn't weird or gross. Really? Really?
Really?
Really?
Well, I'll admit it. It's not always comfortable to speak about children about sex. But that proves that it's a parent's job. Last time I heard, that area was for things coming out, not going in. Yeah. And you still can catch diseases there too.
Absolutely. Because what these magazines and so-called comprehensive sex guides leave out is that the tissues in that area of the rectum or anus, are very fine and are so fine that they break easily. Meaning that diseases of various kinds can enter into the bloodstream. And this deal with barriers such as condoms and saran wrap. Now y'all know that barriers break, okay? They're not easily used, okay? But I wonder, would the supporters of this bill be in favor of teaching kids Russian roulette with trigger locks?
Hey, look, guys, y'all can't make this stuff up. And I'm going to go here. The president of the Massachusetts Senate, he announced this during a particular session. And I quote, that another state senator was out of line when she used a common slang term for oral sex while making a speech from the floor.
Yeah, hold on, let me go back, let me read it to y'all. It says, yes, apparently State Senator Linda Dorsina Ferguson offended the decorum of the state when she used such language while discussing the proposed sex education bill. And it says, goes on to say, yet the real offense is the Senate then proceeded to pass.
What? This is too much.
I encourage you to look at the new, it's in the New Boston Post, the hub of the conservative thought issue, July the 21st issue.
Now that's ironic. Early in the session, I explained to y'all that I wasn't always taught and guided properly as a youth, so I made some unnecessary mistakes. Our youth need to know that it's okay to wait. They need to cool. They need to know that if their school or government is teaching something that doesn't go along with how they feel or their morals or their conscience, they can just say no. You can just say no.
Yeah.
You know, it's healthy to wait, even to the point of saving someone's life.
Yes.
Okay. Now get back to the magazine part. The teen, it says, the Teen Vogue magazine targets girls 11 to 17 years old. I have a daughter, in that age range, and personally, I think they need to be arrested. People can get arrested for texting or emailing sexual content, to a minor, but a national magazine not only published it, but can get paid for it.
I had a woman actually burned it. She was very smart. And that many moms are outraged because of the message. They all just need to stay out of our children's heads.
Like me.
Parents are too busy to talk to us, so my friends learn from many ways. My generation seems to think that just because it's on Facebook, Snapchat, or Instagram, that it's true.
This is so true. You can Google almost anything. The message that Mason shared about Snapchat, kids will see that and they'll believe it. Think of all the germs and diseases that are spread with that.
Our children need to be protected and taught what characteristics to look for and what negative behaviors to avoid. This needs to be taught by their parents and their guardians, the ones who truly care about their well-being.
Well, sadly to say, some parents don't even know that, and they don't even know how to speak with their children.
Yeah. So true. This is why we do what we do.
Yes.
To help educate adults and youth on the topic of healthy choices.
Okay, let's change the conversation a little bit.
Okay?
All right.
So, ladies, girls need to know how to choose wisely, and not because he is handsome or plays sports. So let's see what you think, okay? Ladies, text in your thoughts to what you think a true man or virtuous man is like.
Someone good looking, strong, smart, like Tom Cruise.
Well, what if he has money?
Okay, so if he is asking for sex now, is that smart?
Well, let's see here. If he is pressing you now to have sex, does that make him strong?
That's showing himself like a dog. Like Sophia's dog.
Sophia's dog? Who's that?
There's no friend. We used to have to joke about a dog.
Meaning a dog will have sex anytime, anywhere. He doesn't know how to show restraint like a romance.
Well, I know it's hard for many people who don't know what to say, or know when to say no, or realize that they even have a choice to say no.
All right, here we go.
That's right, but we, Impact, with Think Truth Today, are taking a warrior stance on this topic to help educate and equip all to make healthier decisions. You don't have to follow the neighbor's dog.
Oh, gosh.
Friendship is how it all starts. If you're not friends, then marriage is not even an option. Positive behavior should consist of one who is caring, giving, respectful, able to provide.
Drop that down.
So Samuel, maybe we can look at how guys and girls perceive themselves and what has been spoken over them. You know, our words are very powerful, and they do shape the way of our thinking.
That's right, Grace. So if negative thoughts or actions have been spoken over your life, you consciously take back who you are and what you desire to be. Stop and think. Where did I learn this? Was the source or person healthy or unhealthy?
Yes, I remember the young lady that shared at Bebe's hair salon, and she was crying. I felt so bad for her. I know several girls who've been abused and don't really know what to do after that. You know, they've not just been sexually abused or physically abused, but they've been emotionally abused.
I think one of the biggest problems is y'all think about it too much. You guys need to renew your minds. Think about fun things, good things. Y'all are all being brainwashed. It's like, wait, no. Oh, yeah. It's like watching something off a Martian movie.
On that note, we'll be right back.
Let's all talk about the talk. Talk to me, Mom.
Talk to me, Dad. We want to be prepared. Why didn't you tell me?
Where were you? I tried to talk.
Let's all talk about the talk.
Welcome back. I have a big idea.
Okay, let's hear it.
Consider life without sex.
Hey, hold on, man, I'm married. I like sex. Man, you can slow your roll. Okay, come on now.
But for real, what would you do with your time? You know, would you possibly be creative? You know, get better grades in school? You know, get some rest? And check this one out. Maybe avoid a disease.
Or getting someone pregnant?
Or pregnant yourself.
Or that catching HIV or HPV.
You know, would you possibly have time to pursue your dreams? Build healthy choices? And relationships?
Learn to have meaningful relationships, meaningful conversations. Not shorthand, like tweeting or texting. Get to know yourself. Have some quiet time. Have fun in other ways. Learn what you really want to do.
Remember to think. Remember to think. Thoughts become actions, actions become habits, and habits become a lifestyle, which becomes our destiny. The truth is, your life, our life, is important. Choices have consequences. Choices affect relationships and marriages.
That made my head hurt. That was intense.
Well, let me say this. Without a family, there is no home. Without a positive home life, there is no haven from the stress and pressures of daily life. So, many go out and look for comfort and affirmation in all the wrong places.
Yeah. Since the beginning of time, the family has been the fundamental building block of society.
Look, y'all, as y'all know, man and woman was put on this earth to be fruitful and multiply. Alright? The family is the building block for our society. But also for procreation and financial security. Because the family is so fundamental to our society at large. Many have done everything in their power to destroy the family unit. The family is destroyed like teaching anal sex. It's no way possible that you can you can procreate with anal sex. And they know that.
You know, the battle is big against the sanctity of the marriage bond. The fight berates the uniqueness of family ties.
Absolutely.
Without the benefits of love and approval of the family, an attack comes against the family and manifests itself through a variety of spiritual and societal ills, such as abortion, abuse, adultery, covetousness, disunity, and divorce.
Wow.
And financial trouble.
Yep. Homosexuality, lesbianism, murder, strife, all attacks of the human flesh, and unselfishness, which attacks the fundamental building blocks of human relations.
You know, the foundational relationship of a family is the husband and the wife. The importance of the divine partnership has been demonstrated throughout the millennium. After all, this is the reason why man and woman were created. If a man could have done this on his own, there would have been no need for a woman.
That's right. True. Healthy choices, or the approach to a healthy lifestyle, has to be hardwired into practice and procedure of the individual and family unit. It cannot solely lie on training workshops or well-intended leaders.
Look, y'all, we must continue to fight for what's right and stand up for what's healthy and true.
I'm willing to take a stand
Great.
to stop it.
Great.
And me.
Great.
And me.
Great.
And me.
Great.
Are you willing to take a stand?
And don't forget to text in your thoughts to 803-420-7578.
And check us out now on the web at www.thinktruthtoday.com.
And you can view us on Spectrum Channel 7 or find us on YouTube.
Oh, and parents, we need you.
Yes.
Please find the time to talk to us.